Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Pathfinder Through the Ashes. As today we continue burning a trail through the Rich Quarter. We've knocked out about half the map at this point, and I have it under pretty good authority that apparently we're within 3 episodes of wrapping this thing up. But I guess we'll see. Just real quick, I should note I did go back and redo our level ups. Almost entirely the same, except I picked up Trip for Aiden instead of Skill Spec. That's an investment for the future for when we eventually grab Bowling Infusion, which I did always plan to do. I might have even mentioned that back in episode 1, or 3, whichever episode we recruited Aiden. It just completely slipped my mind since. You'll have to cut me some slack, I've been sick. Anyway, let's get back to it. The cultists barricaded the doors and set fire to the hospital. Everyone inside died a horrible death. And that's a bummer. Yeah, as you can see, I already clicked on that before I hit the record button. Couldn't remember if we had done it last time or not, and it turns out we hadn't. But yeah, that's the hospital Anai asked us to check up on. Poor gal. She's had it rough. Canabras has not been kind to her.
It's you or me.
We'll head back and let her know shortly. Just got a couple of things to do first.
Good guys always win.
Man, now that I know this is the hospital, this scenery's a whole lot grimmer. And it does make sense, you know. Again, the visual storytelling. The bloody stretchers, the corpses, the cultists walking between them all. I like the challenge. I like the concept. I mean, there's some slight misses on execution, but I like this DLC as a whole. But I think it might actually be a bit too unrelentingly grimdark for me. I mean, Sentry's obviously supposed to help with that. He's clearly the comic relief character. But unfortunately, I think he really comes across as more annoying than entertaining. Which is unfortunate. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, rope. Nice. And another Masterwork longbow. Redundant, but we'll take it. Would be nice if we could track down a Masterwork composite. Okay, now let's go check out that door. See what sort of shenanigans this one triggers. Who are you? Cultists? Get away from here! Get out! I don't trust you! Okay, fair enough. You know, we won't push it. Someone like Vex might keep knocking just to see what happens, but I feel like that's not really Grimm's thing. Best of luck to you. Let's find our way back to Inai, who is over this way? Yeah, down the tower, through the gate, then south and east. I have immediately taken a wrong turn. This map's a little larger than I remembered. Ah, it's you. Anai's colorless eyes have reddened from smoke and tears. I'd offer you a cup of tea, but the only problem is my house burned down, along with my tea set. Yeah, so I guess you've already heard then? We found the hospital. The whole place is gone. No survivors. How? Anai's voice breaks, her face shifting through one expression after another. The peevish healer is gone. You're now looking at a shriveled, pale, shaking old woman. Well, the gods have a peculiar sense of humor. So, if I hadn't gone to the graveyard, I would have died along with everyone else? She stares at you with glassy eyes. Thank you for keeping your promise. Must have been hard to stop yourself from strangling me along the way, huh? Her elderly laughter sounds more like cawing. I would like to be alone now. Outliving everyone you know. That is awful. I know it's difficult, but we're in this together. We'll make it through. Are you going to be all right? Anai fixes you with a death stare. Don't go hoping that I'll just curl up and die of grief or despair. As long as there's a heart beating in this ragged chest, I will carry on my brothers' and sisters' will, and help those in need, even if they're duffers like you. She studies your face, then her gaze softens a little. I'm going with you to the Defender's Heart. My skills could yet find some use there. And you are welcome to do so. I'm glad we saved her. I mean, I'm glad we saved all these guys. Even if their various stories are different flavors of horrifying. You know what? Let's go check out that basement. We've got tools to spare. No reason to not crack that thing open.
Let's see if I can sneak around.
Oh my. A trio of gelatinous cubes. Next to what looks like a bootleg gelatinous ooze brewery? Gelatinous brews. Alright, so these guys were immune to electricity, acid, but also piercing and slashing, right? Right, yep, there it is. So basically, clubs, torches, and extreme temperatures. We can do that. Raise the torch. Gotta get Brown a backup buckler. Record, you do have a club. Nice. And of course, this is also where Grim shines. Thanos is out.
Strike! Die!
Just hang tight, buddy. And that's one.
Damn you!
That's two.
Are you still here?
Oh, shoot. Grim's out. Record's also out.
You're going down!
Fall back, Rec. And we're done. I tried to work things out with those guys, but what can I say? We just didn't gel. Maybe the next match. Oh, right. Let me get that new wand equipped, too. I didn't do that when I replayed our previous progress. Also, I need to remember we have that thing. A stench rises from the hole. This is where they dumped the alchemical waste. Lovely. Oh, a campsite. Yeah, I guess this would make a nice place to hide out. Plus the Scroll of Remove Disease. Not exactly integral now, but Grim can certainly use that. So if we pour this down the drain, does that mean gelatinous cubes pop up elsewhere? Guess we'll find out. A secret alchemy lab, and an illegal one, most likely. It looks like living ooze was artificially grown here. Oh my goodness, it was a gelatinous brewery. And I don't suppose you can do anything with this stuff. I guess not. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
One with the shadows.
Oh, the shop, yes. Let's go plunder their wares. Now that we know these guys are cultists, I think we're fully justified in a little looting. Ah, we'll have to go around to the front to actually disable that thing. We could just try to tank it, but that doesn't feel safe. Fair enough. We'll find our way around. Okay, so that was all three of the loose ends I had on my to-do list. Which means it's time to set our sights on a new goal. Maybe this stairway right here? Actually, let's focus on this area. That's where the captain said the city guard was, right? We'll see if we can track them down. Okay, we're back in it.
Using clever tactics now?
Proceed with caution. And there we go. I mean, I've got to say, we fought them off, thank the gods. I don't know how much longer we can hold out. Was really hoping we'd find more than just 2, but can't exactly afford to be picky right now. Halt! Who? Oh! The fighter's eyes go wide. Sir Record, it's you! Yeah, right, sir. As if they're ever going to knight me. Despite his grouchy tone, Record is obviously pleased by this form of address. Hey, I remember you. You were in the squad that raided that barge with the poison on it, right? Yes, I was. If you hadn't exposed the cultist plans back then, it would have been a disaster. Then again, I guess disaster still struck in the end. You two handled yourself admirably, but what are you doing out here? I'm a guardsman, but there is no city guard anymore. We've got something of a militia going here. Guards, knights, civilian volunteers. Pretty much anyone who can hold a weapon. I see. And how's that going so far? We're barely holding on. They say the Queen is already on her way here with an army. I pray to Iomade that she doesn't delay. I met your captain, Zoo. He ordered us to work together. Said we could help each other survive. Captain Zoo? Where is he? Why isn't he with you? Yeah, about that. We found him at death's door. Get out of here alive. That was his last order. Damn those cultists. The fighter grits his teeth. Well, an order's an order. Let's band together. I just remembered. There's an alchemist shop nearby. If it hasn't been pillaged yet, we could... He clears his throat awkwardly. I'm not telling you to start looting, of course, but we could really do with some potions right now. The city will compensate the alchemist later. Sure, of course it will. Good idea. Let's go find that shop. Yeah, I wouldn't really worry about the alchemist. Anyway, we're headed for the Defender's Heart. You know the quickest route there? Let me think. It's all cut off over here. Ruins or monsters everywhere you go. I guess your best shot at making it out of this pit is through the Inquisitor's post at the cathedral. It's just northeast of here. But you'll have to fight your way through a few bands of cultists. Darn, how will I possibly manage? Very well. We'll go there together, as Captain Zoo ordered. Affirmative. Forward! Hey, free combat followers. Fantastic. Kinda makes me wish we'd come up here sooner, but I guess... Right, I guess we would have had to find Zoo as well, so it's not like we could have grabbed these guys right off the bat or anything. Interesting. Oh. We've got more fighting over there. Possibly the militia they mentioned? And a cold iron quiver. We will absolutely take that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go, let's see what's going on in that courtyard. Babao. Oh, wait. This guy is marked as hostile, too. So what... are... Oh, those might be looters. Okay, let's hang back a bit. We'll let them soften each other up.
I'll gut you!
Oh, shoot. They've got an alchemist? That might... we might have to change our plans. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Babao's got their frontliners preoccupied, so we'll just push up on their backline. I mean, ultimately, that alchemist is completely useless against the Babao. He really only poses a threat to us. Oh. Come on, really? Well, at least the main guy's still distracted. Okay, that's a problem. Well... we're just maybe going to have to adapt on the fly here. Goodness for that. I'm actually kind of amazed that Babao is coming after us. I could swear that Brawler has done way more damage to it than we have. Of course, once the Babao drops, now we also have to worry about the Brawler. This is not going nearly as smoothly as I hoped it would. But bow down. Ow.
No holding back!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
And Brawler out. We have to dogpile that Alchemist.
You should have run! Let's hear you cry.
Yeah, no way we can get close enough. Oh! Okay, well, that is a thing that happened. Well done.
This will hurt. It's you or me.
And we are good. Oh, we've got a campsite here, too. That's handy. So yeah, that got slightly messier than I was hoping it would. Maybe I just got too bold trying to push for their back line like that, but I really thought their frontliners would stay locked on that Babao, and vice versa. I guess I drew too much aggro, taking pot shots at the Babao on approach. But, again, I thought... I guess I don't really understand how the aggro system works in this game. But hey, we made it through, and we got an Amulet of Mighty Fists out of the deal. I will take it. The main downside being that, of course, now we should probably rest before we push on any farther. Which is fine, I suppose. We have a fair number of new powers we haven't been able to use yet, since we have yet to refresh all of our slots. Oh, right, we had those militia guys with us. Did they actually participate? I'm sure this place was beautiful before this calamity. I must return once it's been rebuilt. If they rebuild this place exactly as it was, the guards will boot us riffraff out before we can blink.
This will be quick.
And of course. Hi guys. Yeah, I'll be right with you. Oh yeah, this isn't bad at all. Free loot and XP, I'll take it. Nice. Oh, hey, okay. That's some actual halfway decent loot, too. Not too shabby. Back to sleep. And there we go. Fully healed, fully refreshed. Even cleared that disease on Grim. Nice. Let's toss up some buffs real quick. And we'll get raptor legs going. Actually, maybe we should hold off on that one. Yeah, we'll save that till we need it. And on we go. Oh, let's check in with the crew. Nothing there. Alright. I guess not. I thought they might have something new now that we're in a new campsite, but that's fine. And this area is inaccessible. So we're headed for that canal, which might be where that gelatinous goo we dumped out ended up. We'll have to keep an eye out, see if there's any obvious effects of what we did. Well, hello there. Very unhealthy cultist alchemist. Interesting. Did he just fight a gelatinous cube? This bears closer study, I think. Oh my. Hi. Yeah, we'll just worry about that a little later. Oh yeah, look at that. These two cultists got completely messed up by gelatinous cubes. So in theory, they should be low on health too, but... well, I mean, one way to find out. That's a big yes. I mean, to be fair, two cultists wouldn't have really slowed us down much anyway, but at least this way, we minimize the chances of getting hit with an errant bomb.
Hands off, my friends.
Oh, hey. They're actually helping. Thanks. Kill the beast! I think that's the first time we've actually seen them take a swing. I wonder if that was it, or if there's more gelatinous cubes out here somewhere. I guess we'll find out soon enough. There's only so much map left.
It's done.
It looks like people tried to flee the cultists in this boat, but they didn't get far. Cold Iron Masterwork Bardish. Interesting. Kind of a shame we don't have a dedicated pole armor. You know what? Sir Brown is a master of all weapons. We'll just slap that on him. For those rare occasions when he needs to hang back and strike from a distance. Okay, not bad. Not exactly a game changer for us, but every little bit helps. Next up, we've got that Babao, and as we've seen, those guys are pretty nasty. We'll want to maybe hedge our bets a little.
We should move. It's time to act!
Oh, a couple of wizards. Sure, why not?
I'll got you!
Might as well take them out quick before we get entrenched in a demon fight. And too late.
Run them through!
Ow.
You're going down!
Nice, nice. I'll take it. One down.
Away, you brigand!
Stun resisted. Very nice. And that's two.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Oof.
Out of my way!
Oh, come on. Alright, alright. DR trimmed.
Good guys always win.
Hey, thanks for joining us. For goodness sake. Those Babao are rough. I mean, what else could we have really done there? I guess I could have slapped a grease on the bridge and waited for it to come along and trip or something. Yeah, that might have been a better idea, but it's fine. We still made it through. Nobody died. We've got plenty of healing. Good enough. Let's see if we can maybe run one more encounter. Oh, this'll do.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
And of course. Fair enough, let's do this. One out. Nice, nice. Thank you.
Don't hold back!
It's you or me.
That's two. And we're good. Very clean. A refreshingly simple victory after a couple of particularly grueling fights. Hi there, baby. Could you not stick your head right in front of my microphone? I'm not sure what you're doing right now. Yes, yes, I love you too. Oh, rope point. Which I bet would get us behind that cart we saw earlier. Oh. Oh, it's just you guys. All right, folks. I think this brings us to a good stopping point. We've breached the wall and entered the final quarter. We got a card around here somewhere that should trivialize at least one of the big fights we saw. So, yeah. We'll hit the pause button for now. I'm going to head back to Town Square, do some trading. Hopefully we can pick up a +1 item or something. And we will pick up here next time, as we dig into the final section of what I believe is the last major map of this DLC. Not too much farther now, before we know the final fate of our friends here, which I have to imagine isn't anything particularly pleasant, considering that we already know from the main campaign that they apparently don't make it to Defender's Heart. Or if they do, they don't make it there for long. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Dragon Matrix 7, Mathew Smith, Revenant, Alois, Drakiith, Egg, Eerie V23, EgonAlter, Emile, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. If you'd also like to support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things, or maybe even check out the Patreon or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.
Ah, a test of my abilities.